Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. This is Dan Harley from Palmarius Rods. I wanted to put together a quick explainer video to take you guys through the 2025 Daiwa offering for what I would call light electric reels. Light electric reels are to me, are the 500 size and down. So we're going to talk about the brand new USA model from Daiwa USA, not an offshore reel, and actually not available offshore. This is a specific for the USA model. It has a tremendously gigantic spool with really good capacity. I'm going to get into some specifics of it. Also very reasonably priced. Next in the lineup, we have the Seaborg 400J. This is a really nice reel. I own one of these personally. I use this as my backup reel. Very smooth, very compact, very light, and a great gear ratio for all-around fishing. Then I also fish one of these. This is the industry Cadillac. This is the Seaborg 400 G400J reel. And you can see that it has the nice gold handle. It has the 200,000 hour rated motor. Best motor in the industry, best warranty in the industry on the motor. They really have a very, very low failure rate. Knocking on wood, we really have no issues with these reels. And we do recommend this for the hardcore jiggers and charter captains and people that are really going to be using this on a day in and day out basis. So let's talk about the reels. Then we'll talk about the battery pack and we'll talk about lines. So we have a lot of stuff to go through. I'm going to try to keep it moving. Guys, in the comments, please give me feedback if I went too fast, if you couldn't hear me clearly. If there is a question that you have, I will certainly answer it. So please drop it in the comments below and we'll make sure we get your questions answered. So let's talk about the new reel, the Tanacom. The Tanacom is physically the largest reel that I would feel comfortable classifying as a light reel. It weighs 800 grams, so that's 28 ounces. Okay, so it's under 2 pounds, but 28 ounces. It's fairly substantial. That's without line. It has 8-ball bearings. It has 3.6 to 1 gears. And in terms of how much electricity it uses, it will draw anywhere from 5 amps, that would be like no sinker, just bringing in line, all the way up to 25 amp draw, that would be like fighting a fish. In terms of speed, it's fairly speedy. It will bring in 170 meters a minute. So basically 180 yards a minute is what this thing will retrieve. Star drag comes with the traditional Daiwa paddle handle. You can of course swap that out. Comes with a power cord right in the box. Again, it's a USA model, has a 1-year warranty. Very good reel for the money. Retail price on this, guys, is $749. They are in stock. It's a Japanese made reel, so it really should not be terribly affected by tariffs and things like that. Moving on down the line, we have the Seaborg 400J. This is a really nice reel. It's powerful. It puts out 35 pounds of drag, 16 kilos, just like the S500. You see, I'm looking at my cheat sheet, just make sure I'm accurate here. It's 585 grams. So it's far, far lighter. It's 7-8 ounces lighter. It's about a 22 ounce reel. I own one of these personally. It's a great reel, 5.1 to 1 gears. So it's the same gear as my Saltiga. You can jig with this. It's a very nice size. It has some automation. It has auto stop. It has the jog lever. It has the standard motor. It will draw anywhere from 5.5 amps all the way up to 20 amps. This is a really nice reel, reasonably priced. It's under $700 right now. Then moving up to the industry Cadillac, this is the one that everyone's talking about. This is the G400J. And why do I say it's the Cadillac of the industry? It's really the motor. What you're paying for here, guys, is a very high quality motor. Daiwa warranties it for 200,000 hours. So if you take care of the reel, it really should treat you well. It should last a long time. This is the one we recommend for constant duty, for charter captains, for real hardcore fishermen that are going to fish this several days in a row or fish all day long very hard. Spec-wise, it's a little bit heavier. It's a 600-gram reel. The difference is the motor. The motor's a little bit heavier. You can feel it. In terms of ball bearings, it has 18 ball bearings compared to the 400J, which is 12 ball bearings, compared to the Tanacom, which is 8 ball bearings. As you move up in the reels and there's more bearings to support shafts and things like that, the reels get smoother and smoother. So this reel is very, very smooth. Not that this reel isn't smooth, but this has twice the ball bearings. It's going to be much, much smoother. In terms of speed, it is pretty fast. It's 190 meters a minute. So that's over 200 feet a minute in terms of winding speed. So it's a pretty fast motor. It does have the jog lever. It has auto jig. It will stop 7 feet up from the swivel automatically. You can program that in. It supports English right out of the box. And just like all Daiwa product, it's going to come with a power cord just like this. So that's a good segue into talking about power cords and batteries. So all of the small Daiwa electrics use the same connector. It's a keyed connector, so you can't put it in wrong. It has a little slot. You put it into the reel, you tighten it up, and that's it. It has alligator clips. The alligator clips will go onto any battery pack. We wholeheartedly recommend the Ecooda product. We're the market maker for Ecooda in the United States, meaning that we import and distribute. You'll find this in a lot of tackle stores these days. If you can't find it at your local store, ask them to pick us up, or you can grab one online from us. It has a very high quality ABS case. It's waterproof. It has a very simple display on, off, and it will tell you how much battery you have left. Now it's on. You can see this one's full. Has a nice big bus bar. That's the battery we recommend. Then the last part of what I wanted to talk about today is line. Line is critically important when you're deep dropping, because if you do the math, you have X number of feet of line out, let's say 1,000 feet of line to hit bottom in 600 feet with the scope. And if you actually, brighter people than me have done the math, you know, what is the diameter of that line? How much drag does it produce? You know, and how much weight are you going to need to hold bottom? All of these things are part of the equation that will put fish on the deck and not have you beat yourself up fishing too much lead. So the primary line that we sell and recommend is the Sunline product. It's a super good quality. It's consistent year to year, batch to batch. We never have any issues or any drama with it whatsoever. Their number 20 is 0.187 diameter, which is crazy thin for number 20. It's not an IGFA line. You'll find that this breaks at about 36 pounds. We also have this in monster spools. This is 1,800 meters or almost 2,000 yards. And we have that as a filler pack in stock. It's in this lime green color. We're also an advocate for the Yozuri Super Braid. It's also a 4-fiber braid recommended for deep water jigging. A lot less expensive than the Sunline, not quite as thin. Their number 20 is 0.23 versus 0.187. So a significant difference, but also a very good quality line. We have these in solid colors as well as color changing, which when you're fishing an electric with this much line on it really just comes down to an interesting ocean camo type color. It goes too fast to really count colors, guys. All of these reels are set up in English and they will display in feet or meters how much line is out, things like that. Guys, I appreciate you tuning in. You can see these reels online at www.palmariusrods.com. They are in stock right now. Again, the Tanacom is $749, and we will spool them up and set you up with an Ecooda battery pack. You'll be ready to go deep drop, get some delicious tile fish on the table for the season. Guys, speaking of the season, be safe out there. Have a fantastic and safe 2025 fishing boating season. I hope to see you on the water. If you have any questions at all, drop them in the comments. Give us the like, give us the subscribe. It really helps with the stats. Thank you very much for your time and putting up with my lengthy chat here on the new Daiwa light electric reels for 2025.